The magic of Avive la Vie and this adventure and belonging comes from the understanding that we are wired for connection, and that when we establish genuine, authentic relationship with ourselves and with others, we thrive. So why is it so hard to keep this sense of being connected with ourselves and others? We're raised in a correction way. We operate from a mind that is correcting us. Oftentimes we get triggered. Maybe we come home and our partner just says our name in a particular tone of voice. Or perhaps we get called into the office to speak with our boss. The mind will naturally be predisposed to go into a place of, oh, am I not up to par here? And it's kind of almost like a knee-jerk response. And that leads us to this fear of rejection. So now we start running scenarios in our mind about what could be a possibility of being rejected here. And this anxiety doesn't really get addressed. It's something that we kind of dismiss or put aside, or we just keep pushing forward. And that results in false belonging habits. Those were developed along the way to cope with this anxiety, to cope with this correction way and this fear of rejection. So this cycle leads us to experience a distorted view of who we think we are, a view that's perpetuated by a mind that is correcting ourselves, fearing rejection, denying our emotional body's experience, and then just acting out of those false belonging habits. What they all have in common is that they project us into the future. We're constantly thinking about who we should be and not really having the experience in the present moment. So this disconnects us from our emotional body. Many of us have had rejections along the way. Maybe we failed at something, or we really wanted a job we applied to and we didn't get it. Did we stop there? No, we were actually extremely resilient in that moment. Life is lived with thousands of moments where we actually, no matter how challenging or how painful the moment is, we are actually resilient over and over and over. We are courageous. We are loving and deeply valuable human beings. The journey is about focusing on the connection. Every time the connection gets broken because we're caught in one of those cycles, we can actually restore the connection with ourselves, and we can also do this with other people. And once we do, we truly do experience ourselves differently. And this is absolutely life-transforming to come back to this experience of our innate senses that are intact within us. As we say, Avive la Vie.